As we all know, severe weather is just part of life along the Gulf Coast, whether it's hurricanes, straight line winds, flooding, or even a winter freeze. Power outages are inevitable, but CenterPoint Energy is building a stronger, more resilient grid, and customers can stay better informed about problems in their area. Nathan Brownell and Stephenie Howard with CenterPoint Energy join us with details. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. For clarification's sake, just so people know, CenterPoint Energy is different than someone's energy provider.
That is correct. Your energy provider are the power companies that you're actually buying the power to come that energize your home. Yeah. What our role is we take the power from the generators and we bring them to the house. So we maintain the wires that are out there, trimming the trees, those types of things.
That is a huge job. You serve more than 2.9, let's just go ahead and say 3 million electric customers in the greater Houston area. And we know over the last few years we've had to update some things, but just like everything else, like technology changes, all types of things change. Our disasters change and teach us a lot of things as well. So you have the Greater Houston Resiliency Initiative. What does that mean?
Sure. So, over the last couple of years, we've heard a lot of the feedback from customers. They're expecting, better reliability, better resiliency through these type of extreme weather events. So the Greater Houston Resiliency Initiative is to do that. It's our long-term commitment to provide a greater level of service to our customers. So we're putting, hurricane-resistant poles out there. So we've done almost 75,000 poles across the city. We've trimmed over 12,000 miles of high-risk vegetation, installed, as of this morning, almost 800 miles of lines, of overhead to underground lines. We've installed over 700 smart reclosers. So these are devices that use AI that can isolate the outages. We're trying to build this grid to be more resilient. So as these extreme weather comes in, so high winds, flooding, freezing, that either it's going to withstand those types of elements or we can get the power back on much quicker than we ever have before.
Yeah, all right. It's so crazy. When the power is out, we're just like, oh, and then the minute it comes back on, it's like it never happened. Right? It's like, yay. All right. Stephenie, the Community Progress Tracker is one of those things that really kind of makes us a partner, doesn't it?
Absolutely. All of that work that Nathan was describing, customers can actually go online and actually see it for themselves. That Community Progress Tracker at centerpointenergy.com/progress. You can see each individual project, understand where it is. You can search for your address, see what work is being done in and around your neighborhood. All of that information is available on the Progress Tracker.
And also, the hub for storm information, we can sign up for that just so we get that information.
Sure. The centerpointenergy.com/action center is our hub for all things customer, and really driving communication across any type of event. So you can get outage information from our outage tracker, sign up for Power Alert Service to get those
that Power Alert Service thing is I feel like I am an assistant lineman, right? because now I know, and I think for a lot of people, like literally, they were in the dark, when they didn't know when their power might come back on or what areas were impacted. So when you sign up for that Power Alert Service, and I've appreciated that, that you can ride along and know what's happening.
Absolutely. We let you know when we're aware of the outage. We let you know that the crew is on the way, that they're working and assessing. Once your restoration is complete, you get updates all throughout the progress of the restoration effort, and you get estimated times of restoration and updates throughout the course of the event.
Yeah,
so
and
that you
it's good to know, because I've gotten an alert once before. Instead of going home, I went to my friend's house. I said, hey, I'm going to stop by and give them some time, and then by the time I got home, the power was back on. It's available also in multiple languages. Talk us through the process of restoring power, because as you know, every time there's a big issue, people will say, well, I saw them drive by this pole and they could have just fixed this one right here. Fixing just that one right there is not going to fix the problem.
Yeah, there is a methodical process to this. Specifically, first thing that we do is really critical care facilities. So if we have a hospital that's without power, they're going to be the first ones that we want to get back on because they're serving a whole community. After that, we'll go to outages that have the largest number of customers. So if the outage has 3,000 customers without power, that's where we're going to go first, and then we'll start working down to the 1 or 2 individuals. And so we're trying to get the greatest number of customers back on as quickly and safely as possible.
Yeah, and the whole thing that we've learned living in this area is this not only during hurricane season, we got to be prepared all year long.
Yeah. So we were talking about that earlier. Houston is actually, Harris County is actually the highest risk county in the United States for extreme weather. So we have, hurricanes and wildfires and freezing. It's all year round, and so we've got to be prepared for that. So we're trying to build this grid to be the most resilient grid in the whole nation, and so we're really focused to meet our customers' expectations.
Yeah. Several years ago, and that was during Hurricane Ike, I had actually gone out and spent some time with linemen to see what they do. That is tough, gritty work.
It is. And so you talk about the weather. They're out there in days when it's 120 degrees, or days that we happen to have freezing weather. They're out there too. So it is. They're true heroes for us. I mean, they're day in and day out working around the clock. We're very, very grateful for all the things they do for us.
And it's not if but when something else happens. One thing that we all should keep in mind is that you all are our neighbors as well. You're living in the area as well. When there's power outages, you deal with it too.
Absolutely, we are fully engaged as members of this community. We understand the importance of the power service here in the community, and we are committed to delivering and communicating to our customers with the greatest detail possible. We're going to share whatever information that we have. We want to get that out to our customers. Signing up for Power Alert Service is really the best way to get that information. You can sign up yourself, every member of your household. You can sign up for alerts at your elderly parents' home, making sure that you're aware there as well.
Well, thank you very much. And to learn more about CenterPoint Energy's grid improvements, track progress in your neighborhood, or sign up for outage alerts, visit centerpointenergy.com/action center. You can also give them a call at this number, 713-207-2222. Again, that's 713-207-2222.